Carpe Diem Gas Safety Liner C2 here. Playing some multiplayer, rocking out the S1800 with a skin on top. You can find both the skin and the bus on my channel. If you go to the Vehicles and Terrains link, there is a link. But as you can see, I am obviously, as always, on the AG Neo server. Up here's the player list up there, and down here's our chats. The Ordinary Pickle's the top one, if any of y'all were wondering. But yeah, so probably do this and one more video tonight. I'll probably do a versus video tonight. Let's see. A lot of elementary schools on this map, or people consider different stuff elementary schools, so I guess they're considering that the elementary school here, so I normally consider it something else, but I consider that part of the college. But speaking of college, I am now a senior. Wow. You know, I actually didn't have to go to school today. Today was the last day of school. But I didn't have to go because I was able to exempt both classes. I had to go to an after-school rehearsal. And it was weird because I walked in, and all my friends were like, most of my friends are younger than me, but they just looked at me and they were like, Cameron, what's it like to be a senior? And I'm like, wow, I'm a senior already. Wow, that is really, really weird, you know? But okay, I guess I'm a senior. So that's pretty cool. I'm a senior now, and yeah, so I have senior power over all of you guys, especially the freshmen. So yeah, deal with it. My brother's a freshman this year, so we're gonna be doing routes today. 340 sent me a route sheet, and so we're gonna be doing some routes. So, you know, just what it's like. It's 10:45 right now. What the heck? Oh, you're doing a U-turn. Figured I'd rock the 1800 because I haven't done this one in a little while. I should be doing the FS65, but that's probably going to be in one of my next videos. So, yeah, my camp is on Monday. It's Thursday right now, and I'm so excited. I've been doing a lot of work for it, and I mean a ton of work. I am with everyone else. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot I am recording. Let's see, I completely forgot to say that I'm recording. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's see, who are you? 140. Sorry that I was blocking you, but yeah, my camp is here, and I've been doing a ton of work for it, and yeah, so we've been me and my mom have been freaking out about one project, but because it didn't work right, but I finally got it yesterday. Finally worked, because there are these things called lashings, and basically it's like if you want to tie two pieces of wood together. Uh-oh, it's lagging. If you want to tie two pieces of wood together, you do these things called lashing. There's different types of lashings, like you have circular lashing and shear, straight, diagonal. we were doing tripod lashings because we were using 3 sticks, But we started. What is going on here? Holy crap! Oh, there we go. So yeah. We were doing diagonal, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. And I doubt that it's gonna work, but I'm just gonna try different lashing. So I did the easiest type of lashing, which is a circular lashing, which you put all 3 pieces of wood together, and then you just circle, 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 and it worked. So I was really, really happy with myself, because it worked. So, and then we've had to cut 110 feet pieces of rope, and 100 pieces of burlap, and we're not even done. We've had to glue 100 rockets together. It's a lot of work. Like, if I showed you guys, you'd like, oh, Cameron, holy crap, that's a lot, But yeah. And my mom today was saying, since I have band camp in the morning also, she's like, Cameron, I don't think you should go to band camp. I'm like, oh, but I need to, because it's important, and I'm gonna get music there, and we're learning how to march. But I'm really thinking about not going, because she does bring a valid point. We're the only 2 that know the program, and she's getting kind of sick. Like, she has health problems, like a lot of major health problems. It's like, but she just hasn't been feeling the best for the past week or so, and she's like, Cameron, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this next week. I really think that you need to come in the morning and do morning and afternoon, because we're the only 2 who know the program. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to skip band camp and do both, which will be fine. But I just, I don't want to miss anything important, because I might not be leadership there, but I do know that it is important as a leader. Like, I know that I should be there for everything if I want to be represented, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But, yeah. And then an offer actually came up to me for another camp. It's what's called a high adventure camp. There's 4 national high adventure camps. There's one in Florida. It's called a Sea Base, and you basically go out on a boat for maybe a week and a half, and you what are we doing? And you sail the Florida Keys. There's one called Philmont, which is probably the most well-known one. That's in New Mexico, and you hike some mountains for like a week and a half. All of these camps are like week and a half camps. Let's see, what else? What are some other ones? The newest one is called the Summit, which just opened up, what was it, last year, I think? And it's just various things, BMXing, ziplining. That's the one that I want to go to, because it looks a lot of fun, from what I've seen. And then there's one called Northern Tier, and that's on the Montana-Canada border. And it's canoeing all week across that lake border. And I got an offer from one of the guys in my troop saying, one of the adults who normally runs it, and he said, Cameron, we have 3 open spots, and I think that you'd be a good fit for it. And I'm like, yeah, well. And then he mentioned it's free. It's already all paid for. Let's consider this. It's already a $1,000 camp. It's already a very, very expensive camp. On top of that, you've got to get plane tickets. We're staying in hotels for a night, So that's a freaking awesome deal right there. You've got $2,000 worth of stuff, all for free. I was like, no, that's just too good to be true, But it's not. It's real stuff. But I don't know what my route is. I guess we're gonna be looking at this route sheet. What are you sorry for? Let's see. But here's the thing. Let's see. you have to go through a lot of training, which is something, and it's 2 weeks from now. It's like 2 weeks. I'm this purple route right here, so I guess I'll just go out and circle around the whole time. So anyway, but yeah, it's a lot of training that, let's see. So you've got to go for like 500 different trainings. You've got to do wilderness survival training, like first aid training. So you've got to do a weekend of that. You've got to do this thing called safety afloat, which is like but you got to do a safe trip afloat, which is basically like, oh, we're teaching you how to swim and canoe and stuff, you know. It's, and then you've got to just a lot of other stuff, and I already know most of it, but you still have to go to it. But and then you and then on top of that, I would have to get brand new gear. Like, I mean everything. Literally everything that I have, I would need new gear. So I'd need a new backpack. I'd need a new, and when I mean backpack, I don't mean like a school backpack. I mean a backpack for to keep all my gear in. So my trout. And so I'd need a new sleeping bag, mattress pad, backpack. I'd need everything. My parents said they were willing to buy it all, but I'll make this first stop up here. But it would be a lot. And then on top of all of that, 3 days after I come back, I would be going to another week-long camp, which is, trust me, I've gone to all the week-long camps that I possibly could have, except for one, which was last year. But I went for 1 day because they needed me there. But and trust me, when you get home, you are tired. So I can't imagine going for a 10-day trip, coming back 3 days later, and then going to a 7-day camp. I mean, to me, that's just a little insane. I mean, I'd be the only person doing that, because everyone else would just be going to that one camp, and I don't know, and I really need to, like, let the person know ASAP, because I told him I was going to tell him by, like, let's see, let me take a summer out for Cadner. He has a normal one and an open AC one. Let's see. That's just for some other stuff. Don't worry about that. That's nothing. I don't think they did, because I didn't see anyone. No, I'm not giving Cadner's email to anyone either. So don't ask me for it. So we'll stop right up here. And so tomorrow I get to go to graduation, which is always fun. It's up at the place that we always play football games at, but now we get to go into the basketball court. It's like a big. I'm pretty sure it's like the biggest center, like the biggest high school center in Texas. Like, I'm almost positive it is. I'm not sure, but yeah. So we got to go in there and we play music. There's this one song. It's called "Pomp and Circumstance." We call it something else, but there are younger viewers on here that will not need to know the name of it because, well, yeah. But anyway, maybe once you, like, if you think about it, it'll just come to you. Pomp and Circumstance. But anyway, it's this really annoying song that we have to play when the graduates walk across the stage. And in past years, we're one of the biggest. We're one of the biggest districts in the state, and we're one of the biggest schools in the district. So how about that? So anyway, we have to play that song. We have to repeat that song, which makes it even better. But anyway, we have to repeat that over and over and over and over until everyone has walked the stage. And now they've added this is let's see. Oh, I thought that was Tyler. I was like, oh, Tyler, don't go BSing me. Speaking of Tyler, let's get him up to 250 subs, and remember that if we get him up to 250 by the end of this month, then I'm not going to wear my Fedora 1 video. So go and check out his channel, Blue Word Freightliner. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, they added that once everyone is gone, and after we play the school song and our fight song, that we have to play that until every single person's gone. Guess how much graduates we've had in the past? We've had maybe 500 last year. I think 550 my freshman year. You know how much we have this year? 700. You know how pissed off I'm going to be tomorrow playing all of that? Whew. That's going to be so much fun. Da, 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 dun, 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 da, 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 da. I'm a great singer, aren't I? That was weird. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, guys. Thanks a lot. Almost. I'll probably make a 500 special, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be real pissed off with it tomorrow. There's a fly, or some sort of bug that's flying around. It just was, but it's not. I don't see it anymore. Alright, we're done with the route. We're going to be... let's see. But yeah, and then here's the thing. Another thing about the graduation. It's really weird. So I don't really like the way that band does their leadership. The band directors, they pick favorites. When compared to scouts, we actually pick who's going to get the job done. the band directors are just like, oh yeah, I like this person, let's choose him or her. So anyway, they have terrible leadership this year. It's been better in the past. I'm not going to say it's been the best in the past, but I think I ranted about this in one of my videos. But anyway, so one person in our section, we were at the rehearsal today, and she was like, okay, she's in the band higher than me, so there's 4 people in the band higher than me, and then there's 6 in my band, for a total of 10 people. Well, I hope you can do that math. But let's see. So anyway, so she asks me, Cameron, what part have you been playing? And I say, well, I split up the parts. Justin and I have been playing first, and I mentioned Justin in one of my other videos. And then them 2 are playing second, and then them 2 are playing third. So there's 3 parts, 6 people, 2 on a part. So then she looks at us and she's like, all right, Cameron, you're going to play first part because you're a senior. Brian, he's also in the band above me. You're not going to play first part because Cameron's a senior. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty awesome. But then again, that's a total, idiot move right there. That's something you're not supposed to do. And keep in mind, he is leadership also. So that was kind of like, no, that's not how it's supposed to work. That's really not how it's supposed to work. And the chick is just, like, if you think of it, I always think of it Boy Scout way. I don't know why, but I'll try and explain it to you as simple as possible. Think of, let's see, how can I explain it? Oh, think of the real government. Let's think of that. You've got the national government, and then you've got state governments. So the state governments are each of the sections, and then the national government is like the president, the vice president, all these different things. So she's supposed to be higher than him, but she's moving him around. It made her really look terrible, moving someone who's not as good, me, higher than someone who is good. And I was like, that's not really something you should be doing. Really, come on, that's, I know I shouldn't be, I know, you know what I'm saying, guys, I don't know, I just really lost it I lost what I was saying halfway through this story, and I completely forgot, so, wow, but, yeah, that'll be interesting. See how that goes. He wasn't really happy with that, and I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm a senior now. I have senior powers over everyone. But then again, she's a senior also, so. But whatever. Hello, random person. Oh no, random person made me crash into it. If you've been the one asking me. Oh yeah, if you guys are looking for moderator openings for the AG servers, don't expect it until the next moderator is added as an admin. And it's gonna take a long time. I highly doubt that ROR guy, which is the person who owns the server, is going to open any, unless, he opens up another server. in that case, he might add one person or two. But don't expect any mod openings until a moderator is added as an admin. So that's just what I've noticed. Whenever they move moderators around, they usually take the highest moderator and then they put him as an admin. So that's just what I've noticed since I've been playing on these servers. My hand itches really bad. What am I doing? I'm gonna come over here to this garage. I don't normally go in here, but you know, why not? So, yeah, our dryer broke, not our washer. So our dryer broke, and anyway, so my mom went to go to a laundromat, and we don't have any of those in this side of town. So she had to go to the bad side of town. So anyway, so she took my brother with him, or with her. Not him. I hope she's not a him. But anyway, so she goes in there and she puts all the clothes in the dryer because she had already washed all the clothes. And apparently there's an Asian guy who owns it, and apparently he's like, oh no, you must wash clothes if you put them in dryer, or else, you know, whatever, you know. And yeah, you know, I guess you can see how that works out. And then my brother, that skater punk thing that I call my brother, but he is my brother, he was riding his scooter, because, you know, all the cool kids ride scooters nowadays, apparently. He was riding his scooter outside, and he's like, the guy comes outside, and he's like, oh, no, you don't ride scooter out here, you know, only after 7 p.m., and he's just like, dude, I'm just riding my scooter, and he's like, oh, no, I don't care, I'm smart, you know. The man, just, come on, that's making you look like an idiot, man. What am I doing? I'm not turning. Alright, I'm gonna be done here, because I'm probably gonna go record another video, and, well, yeah. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical red button that says you're not subscribed to Save T-Line or C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, I don't know where they put it down, I where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or I'll smash you. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, share it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care. Don't get raped. Oh man, now I've got to piss him off. Let's see, how am I gonna do it? I want to mess with him. Top video up here will lead you to my latest and greatest video. On the bottom video down here will lead you to a random video. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go mess with them.